Hi, I'm Exocron, welcome to my channel Exocron Games and to EternalStrands. This action adventure will come out on 28th of January 2025 on Steam and you can wishlist it now. It's not a commercial. No, I like the game very much. I played it already somehow a bit on my German channel Exocron Main. And this is the demo version, the prologue. So if you play this demo version on Steam, that is for free, then the save game you can transit to the full game if you buy it. So you don't lose anything because this is the beginning of the full game if you buy it. So let's go and start. It's a really interesting game. For me it's like, it reminds me mostly about Immortals of Avium. But this one is in third person, also the graphics are a bit different, but somehow the gameplay. And if you're interested in Immortals of Avium, I put the links into the description of this video below. Okay, new game, overwrite save. We're going on normal, let's go, let's jump into it.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida. And without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago. But I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Careful.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here. What do you think?
So the views in this game, also you will see it later, even better, way better, are awesome. What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
So, do we have any question? I'm itching to get out there, tell her I don't have any questions. She mentioned the Strand route, ask what is it, what that is. This might be a little strange, but ask her to explain the scry. No, we're going this.
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
Okay.
That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
We will see. So on the left bottom corner you have your violet magic bar, your red health bar. On F you have your health potion and also your magic circle. On the upper left you have your quest.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
Your sprint bar in the middle.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Just this should magnify the enchantment and...
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Being in contact with Tangle will be hurt Bren over time.
Until now.
So it's, for me, if for someone that likes medieval things, sword and shield, perfect combination.
Those could be exports. You heard our quartermaster. Break them open.
Because also this game have a small crafting part, but it's really small. It's not so big. So it will not overwhelm someone.
That wall is completely frozen.
Okay, now we can use our magic
We should
power.
expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
So we press
glowing bulbs.
control,
Infernal alliums.
and then we have
Must when
grab.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Give it a moment to cool. Then you should be able to climb.
And you can also climb everywhere. As high as you like. So not this Assassin's Creed thing where you just climb on a watchtower just to, I don't know, have an overview. No. Sadly, we can just carry 3 of our health potions. Reach the watchtower to establish the distance from the Rand Road.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Okay, we're going and trying to jump. No, we have to... Okay, we climb. Okay, last time I fall down. But if you fall down, don't worry, you can climb back up.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Bring connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Need his breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dharm, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
Oh, a second one. Okay.
Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
It's an Ash Peak Drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Okay, so now when we press and hold Q, the time will slow down. Like you see on the fire, it's very slowed down. And now we have our magic wheel, Ice Wall. And the Ice Wall makes very fun things. So now we can... See, our magic bar is going down.
Good. Dawn's still working on the scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lade, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
So you can freeze even.
Drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
The problem is that the freeze
I'll go
will
back to the
also
packing
expand.
Nice work. Keep moving.
So it will harm yourself. So you have to watch out always. Someone was hungry.
Damn it, Casman was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
Okay, so now the second, we have also more weapons. Not only a sword and a shield, but we have also a weapon wheel. And right now we have sword and shield, and also a mundane bow, and something is still missing. I don't know what it will be. A pike, a crossbow, no idea. But right now we have a bow.
Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Where is he? In your face, my friend. And finally, continue heading to the patrol path. Okay, finally we got him. So especially in water, it's of course clear, but you will see it's spreading. And more and more and more and more and more until it's, yeah, until it disassembled. It's melt. Back to the sword. Huh, interesting. I don't remember how but I believe perhaps it was this way. All objects. Everything is an object. Yeah, this worked.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
More potions. So in the German version you can see when you stand long enough here, the fire will go out. And just a tree will burn a little bit. So it's just awesome. Really, really awesome.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get... You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Trying, but she's too close to the Veil. The tangles...
Too thick, I know.
So it's...
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
What the... Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're... What?
We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go, now. Up ahead! Lead!
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Okay, so the team needs to peep talk, reminds them we are still Weavers. The team needs to have faith in me, inspire with confidence.
All my life, if I wasn't dreaming about becoming a point, I was working towards it. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history. I won't let you down.
That's the spirit.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all Weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, Weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic. All because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, Weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Consult with Aura to plan next steps. So we have...
Scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
This is our, like, base camp. And we then could talk with everyone.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another arc that could help us escape?
Or possibly
Escape.
repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
So we talk with her. Last time I started from a different rotation to talk with them, and you get always a tiny bit of different dialogue option.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settle.
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been keeping to yourself. I'm the first person you've spoken to since we arrived at camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone. In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
I've traveled with the Weaver Band before, but it wasn't quite as functional as this. What makes this one run so smoothly?
The obvious answer is Aurea. Not only is she a strong point and leader herself, but her mother is one of the most famous enchantresses of our time. She's grown up surrounded by excellence.
Wow. Still, it sounds like a lot to live up to.
If it is, Aurea makes it look easy.
You said Aurea is the obvious answer to this band's success. Is there a not-so-obvious answer?
Ah, yes. While Aurea runs the field, when it's time for the caravan to move, it's Casmin who takes over. She used to be a quartermaster on the docks of Don Brennick, facilitating relief efforts for the Udean Federation. The speed she can pack a caravan, it's no wonder that Aurea trusts her to take over when it's time to move.
Okay, we go.
Offering insight about the others is nice, but I came here to talk about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, about yourself?
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavours became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Judean mercantile family.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Okay, so she is our, like, codex compiling. Our codex will be all the informations that we need for our new discoveries.
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again. But, you know, I'm fine.
He's spiraling. Try to look at it on the bright side. It's getting awkward. Deflect with humor.
Well, good to see you're settling in and totally not catastrophizing.
Oh, sure. It's no big deal. It's not like we lack supplies, and we're completely prepared for whatever awaits us.
Sev?
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
Sure.
So with her, we can craft thing. It's just a basic thing, nothing special. And we can, for example, we could craft. We don't have enough carved resource, woven resource, but we could craft mundane sword and shield. That's always like a. We also have a bow, horse armor, arm armor, leg armor. Oh yeah, this is it.
You've been busy.
It's a work in progress. Taking stock and all. We lost a lot of gear running for our lives. Speaking of, are you doing okay?
I'm eager to explore. Tell her I'm ready for this.
I'm fine. We all got through it safe. And in the process, we did the impossible. We breached the veil of the Enclave. Land of mystery and danger. I can't wait to get out there.
Treasures and glory, huh?
And bards singing our names.
Then I'd best make sure you stay safe enough to tell the tale. Oh, and listen. We've got your back, okay? All of us. Right now, we need to focus on getting our feet back under us. And you need to get the lay of the land while we do.
Okay, so before we get to our team leader, we go to the last character. No, we have two left. Okay, we have two left. Go with him.
Loom gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Dom? Hello? Everything okay?
Brain, you are going to check out the loom gate at some point, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll get around to it.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is a mystery we must unravel together. A priority.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. Okay, so, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
This isn't quite how I thought it became a point. Admit to being nervous.
Aurea injuring her wing as we all stumble through the Veil isn't how I envisioned starting my career. It's kind of...
A lot?
yeah, to say the least. I don't know. I just thought there would be more time to prepare.
The best adventures rarely have carefully planned beginnings, Bryn of Carnhaven. Besides, you're not alone in this. We're all here to help you. After all, your success is ours.
Thanks, Dom.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Loom gates.
Loom gates.
Okay, so we have 1.5 left. 1.5 left. So this will be our tent, where we can collect things.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
I don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Huh. That's... unfortunate. I'll leave you to get settled.
Okay, so we have softwood is 0. What resources? Okay, so I believe everything we collected during our pass to the enclave we have right now with us.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
They're sweet together.
Hey, focus. If we could travel to other parts of the Enclave, we'd go down in history. It's not even a question. We need to find a way to power the loom gate.
Yes! Bryn, I knew you'd understand. I'll get theorizing right away.
I love seeing him happy.
This thing is so cute. So with her we can change our equipment. Equipped at cast means caravan will be a load of Bryn takes into her expeditions into the enclave. We also can change colors. So we have our head armor. Not right now. Our body armor and our weapons. Okay, level 1. So if we produce more, we can adjust it.
Hey, Casmin. Recovering from our wild entrance into the Enclave?
Save it, okay? I know I should have been more prepared to move.
Hold on, that's not what I...
If I had been more prepared, we wouldn't be missing half our supplies. With more supplies, I could have done a better job patching up Aurea's wing. If I had fixed her wing properly, we wouldn't be in unknown territory with a point who...
Whatever it is, just say it, Kaz.
You're no Aurea. I'm sorry. But she has more experience and who knows what's out there.
He has a point. Admits that I'm scared too. She just needs to lighten up, break the tension with a joke. What I lack in experience, my team makes up for. Remind her that we are all in this together.
Ah, Kaz, come on. How hard can it be? I'll do a little exploring, wrangle patterns off some creatures, and...
People could die, Bryn. You, Lane, and Aurea almost died. Or is that not sinking in for you?
Kaz, slow down. I didn't mean...
Oh, what? Didn't mean to joke about the lives of people you've known for a minute and I've known for years. Aurea had her reasons for choosing you. Who knows what they are, but I'm trying to trust her. Can't you at least take this seriously?
Well, I do. Look, I'm sorry I upset you.
Forget about it.
Kaz.
I think I just need to be alone right now.
Strange woman, but yeah, some part-wise she is correct. Right. Okay, do we talk to Aurea? We can talk, but we also go for the quest. Blazing a trail.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
She seems sad. Sympathize with her that she's missing her first expedition.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the Overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue. Possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Okay, so leave the apart near my tent to start scouting Glintwood Hollow. We have our map. We have our quests. So if you press M or I, you have your inventory, system inventory. We have our Fragile Weaver Grasp map. They are really beautiful, broad. And our codex. Locations, Nations of the Maida, Enclave history. Yeah, so quests. We are going after the quest. And I would say we make a break for the second part. Also like in a German version. For a second video. Because otherwise it will be a long video. Glintwood, Hollow, Treeland and Wild. And you can climb all the trees. All the mountains. Everything possible. So scout Glenwood Hollow. Look for a second loom gate in Feller's Ark. Look for a great arc near the collapsed mine. Okay, so like always, thanks for watching.
I've got you clear as a sands of summer, Bryn.
And see you again on this channel, Exocron Games, or Exocron Main, the main German channel, or Exocron Into Space, or Exocron Raw, the uncut channel, to EternalStrands, or something else. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye. An interesting game. Really.